friends, good to see you. So let's talk both about the full moon in Aries and the new moon coming up in Libra. So we had the full moon in Aries September 29th, and this was at about 6 degrees. And then we have the upcoming new moon in Libra at 21 degrees in Libra, coming up here on October 14th. So this is an interesting axis because we have me versus you, the individual versus the partner, me versus we. And with the full moon in Aries, we had the realization of self, the assertion of one's autonomy, the personal agenda, what it is that I want, and really looking strongly at impulses. So a lot of us felt the need to extend ourselves in some way, to cut loose or to party or to feel our the strength of the satisfaction that comes from just doing what you want to do in the moment. So a lot of us were responding to our werewolf impulse. But with the coming new moon in Libra, we have more the formation of the Awarewolf. So in Aries, the expression of the werewolf, the wild part of us, the part that just wants to be free and alive, and it can sometimes even be destructive in the moment. And then we have the awareness of how our selfish impulses affect others, coming up with the new moon in Libra. And it is an eclipse. It is a particularly strong new moon. So in order to be in relationship, we do have to give up a certain amount of autonomy. That's something that we choose to do because we determine in a good relationship that what we're giving up is worth what we're gaining. Because in order to be in relationship, we cannot be completely wild. We cannot behave as if we're a single person, if we're attached to another. So we're really looking at what is it that we're giving up? Is it too much? Is it too little? Is it appropriate? Because what we gain can be very rich, can enrich our life. And I think a lot of times we look at relationships as it takes something from us that we don't want to give up. And so we can enter into relationships or look at relationships more in a resentful way, like I have to do this. You know, this is the cover charge in order to get there, and it's something that we can want to keep. Where if we are more willing to give what it takes and sometimes to give up what it takes in order to really be in communion with another, to be in relationship with them, it can pay off for us. We can see that, yeah, I can't come home every night at the time that I want to with no explanation, or various other examples. I can't live like a single person. I can't respond to every impulse to do what I want to do as an individual in the moment. But look what I get when I choose to control myself. Look what I get when I choose to give up what is necessary in order to be in a safe relationship with another. So with the new moon in Libra, we have to look really carefully at how we're engaging with another when it comes to our reliance. We're looking more at our selfishness and our personal impulse with the full moon in Aries, we're looking more at our dependency and our reliance, and often our inability to decide, our inability to come to a conclusion, because we can weigh and weigh and weigh in Libra, and often we can look for an outside source to break that tie within us, and often we just really need to look at either what we really want, what is best for us. And a lot of us are going to make some progress when it comes to balancing feeling and logic. Because when we have that war within ourselves between our feelings and our thinking and what we want and what we think, what we feel, what we think, it's just such a barrier to making choices, to making decisions, to making progress, and we can really either be at a standstill, or we can strongly err on one side or the other and then feel regret and run back to the other side, or sometimes make that mistake on one side and then just sit with it and not make any progress when it does come to fixing it, to making amends, to getting closer to what we really want. So we're learning how to be an individual, respect our autonomy, to be able to respond to our impulses, to understand that we really do need to respect and serve ourselves first, but there's also this equal need to be in relationship with others. So we have to respect ourselves, but we also have to respect the people that we are attracted to and that are attracted to us. And we do need often to protect those that we love from ourselves. This is a big lesson that we often overlook in Aries and in Scorpio. That if we really do care for another, if we do have affection for another, if we care about the experience of another person, and we will protect them from our own worst instincts. We will protect them not just from others, but from ourselves. And so there's a pivotal awareness that a lot of us are going to achieve this particular cycle. And this is about a 6-month theme that we see, because this is an eclipse. This is a broader issue. It's a broader amount of time that we really sit with these things when we have an eclipse. It's about a 6-month cycle. So a lot of us are going to develop a gentler way of being with others, and being able to be strong in ourselves at the very same time that we are gentle with those that we love. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys super soon with more super cool